If you guys like how I do my chart analysis on YouTube and you want to learn how to do it yourself, click the link below to check out the Vee Trades technical analysis course. What's up traders, this is Vee Trades and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF Trust with the ticker symbol SPY. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only, it does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. Man, this market is super bullish. So let's take a look at the SPY. The last time I did a analysis was on July 31st, and since then we've gone up pretty much 20 points. So it's a very bullish market. If I put a channel on the price action, you can see that prices have been respecting this very aggressive inclined upward trending channel. So it looks like prices are still within the channel, so that means we're going to probably continue higher because we don't see any signs of weakness. The price action is holding this very strong angle. You can see that previously there was this range in play, which has not been in play for a while. That 391 level was support in the past. We broke below it, came back, found resistance, but then you can see the price action started finding support at the 372 level, and it could not go any lower. So we're probably going to do the opposite, which is go up. We went up, we broke outside of the range. You can see that price action came back and even tested the breakout level, and we're on the other side of the EMA, which we bounced from, which is a very bullish sign. We broke out, we doubled the range, we even exceeded the price action, the target of the range, which was at the 410 level. We exceeded this swing right here, and we're gonna probably go for this swing. Let me maybe make this orange. So it looks like the bulls are just targeting the stop losses of the short sellers because they have it above these swings here. Another swing high right here, another swing high right here, and another swing high right here. So there's a bunch of shorts with their stop losses here. Every time you see the price action go past the swing, you see a huge push up. Just like over here, you're going to see a huge push up because that's where a lot of stop losses are. So we already hit that 417 target. The next logical target is at the 430 level, which was very close to, and maybe even price action will come back to test this breakout level with the 438 and then the 450. So that's how I would look at it. If we don't find any resistance at the 430 level, then the next one is 438, and then so on. So it looks very strong. This up move looks very strong. It could be a bottom. I'm not 100% sure, but the thing about this market is kind of very annoying. Same thing occurred in 2020, and I'll show you guys why on the weekly chart. But this market is pretty bullish, and I would not be trying to pick a top in this uptrend right here because it could be a bottom, and we could see a lot more higher prices. You just can't ignore the price action and just go with what you think, because right now I see that it's going up a lot, so I wouldn't be even thinking of taking a short. So there was this downtrend channel in play right here, and I believe this is to be correct. So the rules say when we break outside of a channel, we usually retest the previous extreme, and the previous extreme point is back at the 361 level. So that's the rule, and that's what you normally follow when you're trading. But you can see that we had a breakout and we're still going up, so most likely we might not retest these lows. Sometimes that doesn't happen, so if we don't retest those lows, then we could see a bottom, especially since traders could be also just looking at this channel right here. Now this channel, instead of the more flatter channel, has played out because you see that we did have a break of this pattern right over here, and then we did retest the lows because the lows were at the 380, but we reached the 361, so that completes the pattern. And then we saw a nice little double bottom right over here, saw a massive push up. So this could be the pattern that traders are playing instead of the shallower, this channel right here, instead of the shallower green channel. It looks like they're playing the steeper green channel, so that could be it too. But still, as of right now, this is I would say it's still a correction, and I'll be still expecting retests of these lows because if I do a Fibonacci retracement from the high point to the low point, we did surpass the 50% retracement, but as long as we stay within the 618, this is still a correction to me, and we still can go down to the lows. But if we surpass that and we hold that level, then this looks like a reversal to me instead of a correction. So we're getting very close to the point of no return, meaning like we should not go back down to lows, but I think shorts are still hanging on just for a little bit longer. So the market's pretty bullish. Looks like we could have bottomed. I'm not 100% sure, but the pattern is there for a bottom, so we'll have to wait and see. But as right now we're getting extended for the EMA, you can see that we are pretty far away from it, so a pullback is likely in the near future. So maybe a little bit higher prices before seeing a bigger pullback and then continuation, if that. We'll have to wait and see, but that's everything I see for the SPY on the daily chart. Let's go and wrap it up on the weekly chart. And here we have the weekly chart for the SPY, and I've been always saying that we have not been in a bear market because this uptrend still had the first break, and we have not retested the highs of this uptrend. So this is the major pattern, or the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that we need to go higher, technically. So it looks like that's what we're doing. I never think about, oh, a 20% drop is a bear market, because that's really not true at all. You can drop 50%, 60%, and still just have a correction before continuing higher or lower. So this is all just a correction to me. I was just still expecting correction to play out more, at least to the 350 level. But again, it doesn't look like the market wants to do that, so we got to readjust. Looks like we're seeing a lot of bullish price action. We see that we blasted right through the EMA, versus in the past we got rejected from it, or if we did get above it, it was short-lived and we sold off shortly after. But this is holding above it. We're going much higher. Could be targeting, if we continue higher and higher, we could be targeting the all-time highs, like I said before. So this looks pretty bullish, but I'm still expecting a pullback to hold and then continuation. But as of right now, I'm expecting higher prices. Looks like on the weekly chart, we want to go to the 450 level. That's where the people enter on the short, and looks like we're coming back to hit the break-even stop. So again, daily chart looks bullish, weekly chart looks bullish. The weekly chart, I would give it a 450 price target. On the daily charts, I would focus on more on the swings and see from there. But it looks like we're going to reach the 450 target before seeing something occur. We could see a pullback before that and then continuation, or we could see a pullback. If we get below the EMA again, then again, that's not a good sign, and we're going to going back to the lows. As right now, we're still above it, and there's a good chance we might hold it. So let's go back to things in the past to see what led to a bottom, and you're going to see something very similar. So let's start back in 2018. There was a bottom right here, and then you saw a reversal. So what changed was that we shot through the EMA and we found some support, and we started bouncing on the top side of it. Same thing in 2020. A lot of good traders, including myself, were thinking we're going to surpass the 218 lows back in 2020 in March. But then you see a massive reversal. We shot through the EMA, we pulled back, found support, and we just started bouncing above it. So again, this is looking very similar to 2020, where a bunch of traders are thinking we're going to go lower, but the market is so annoying where it just reverses and does the unlikely thing, which is reverse after the break of a channel. So very unlikely, something that doesn't occur too often, but it does occur. So you don't want to stick with a short bias if the market continues higher. So looking very similar to the past bottoms. As right now, it's a little too early. Once we start bouncing from the top side of the EMA, then it's confirmed. But as right now, we are in the first phase, meaning the push through the EMA, which is what you want to see. You want to see the push through the EMA. So looking like a bottom, but not confirmed yet. So we'll have to wait and see. But market looks pretty good. I'll be expecting higher prices, and at least in the coming weeks. So that's everything I have for the SPY. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video with a bunch of friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.